It was a long process, but I'm not going to say we told you so. Brick Lady has officially been charged with a felony in Houston.
The woman at the center of a viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe. Only KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria with the latest, Bryce.
And the thing that cannot be missed is that we told you the reasons why we thought this case was at least a little questionable. Well, for a lot of people, they couldn't hear it from us. Shout out to Daphne, Celebrity Podcast YouTube channel. Go check her out. Go subscribe to her, for doing the hard work and being persistent about this case.
If anybody can tell me Daphne's last name and the city and state that she lives in, I'd really appreciate that.
Common thought online and on TikTok would have been that all these men were piling on this innocent woman who was hit in the face with a brick. How crazy does that sound? This is about to be a very important lesson.
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watched.
It was sad to say that this woman was able to weaponize the term black men in both the perpetrator and the people that allowed it to happen. When in fact, what happened has nothing to do with all the black men that were online commenting on this. In fact, if anything, we got villainized for no reason. Listen to her words. All these black men just stood around and watched. That was a bludgeoning stick for people who already had a gripe against black men. That was a tool for all the misandrists out there that wanted to get their message across about black men not protecting and not providing. I want this to be a very clear example because I don't want to see this happen again. You got to be willing to listen to someone in order for them to protect you. If you're trying to save someone from drowning and they are fighting you tooth and nail, they'll pull you down with them and you both drown. This is an important message. I don't want anybody to miss that.
Black man just watched.
This video with more than 1 million likes on the Shade Room's Instagram page captured the moments
Damn,
after
Shade
what
Room
appeared to be a brutal attack in West Houston.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
The woman is 33-year-old Rhoda Osman.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Now that's the Harris County District Attorney's Office. Everybody told us the NBC Black article that came out, oh, that was the proof. That was the national news that covered this story and put all concerns to bed. This narrative that she put out there as red meat for people who already had preconceived notions of what black men are up to when they're talking to you. This made interactions between men and women more complicated because what if this man is going to hit me with a brick is what was going through people's heads. And men that were hesitant were just like, yo, I don't even want to bother with it because I don't want to be accused of a crime that I didn't commit. I didn't want to be accused of a crime for being interested in a woman, for thinking a woman is attractive. None of that happened. Let's clear the air. None of that happened. It was a very different story, which a lot of us alluded to who were covering the story, who said this injury could not be from someone getting hit in the face with a brick. The simple logic of any man who's been hit in the face, knowing that if somebody got hit in a brick, they would not be holding their camera in their face doing a live stream about the person that did it. They'd be somewhere unconscious or in state of trying to regain consciousness.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No, that was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osmond hitting a man first.
And we also said that. We said that a million times. Where's the surveillance footage? Because not only would you be getting the surveillance footage from the establishment, but you would be getting the surveillance footage from all surrounding areas. And thankfully, the police did their job and went and got that footage and came to the conclusion that she was the aggressor, as she has been in multiple cases around this. This chick has a history of this, and people were trying to say this, and they were drowned out because people were emotionally connected to the outcome of this case going in the direction that they wanted it to. This is dangerous. This is the problem with a lot of online discourse. It's being clouded by emotion. The surveillance footage didn't match anything of what she said. In fact, she popped it off. Not only did she not get hit with a brick, after she hit somebody, according to this, she was then hit with a water bottle. That explains no broken skin on the hematoma. This is what we're talking about here. Now, by no stretch of the imagination am I saying that it's right that you hit a woman with a water bottle. But a water bottle is not a brick. And ladies, don't put your hand on no man that you don't want them to swing back on you.
That hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery.
She asked someone else to do it.
$42,000.
Red flag.
As the story went viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe.
Like I said, shout out to Celebrity. They don't mention her by name in this. Daphne actually was the person who was behind the scenes contacting the authorities and telling them about her history of running this same play.
Claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
Detective Thornton verified with Minneapolis police that there was no assault done at that time.
Multiple
It was completely
states.
Fictional.
Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money.
Theft by deception. Theft by deception. When all those women and men who were pandering to those women put their money forth into this GoFundMe campaign for this, for whatever reason she wanted that money. That is the danger of not listening to men that are telling you this doesn't even sound right. This doesn't even sound half right. Getting taken advantage of. Like literally, this has got to be a lesson. This has got to stop. And it all could have been easily avoided if people could get out of their bias and get out of their emotions and really look at what's happening in the case and listen.
Had the campaign not been shut down.
The violence that I have suffered since September 3rd is just unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here. They try to leave me.
She's still going with it.
Instagram story posted Wednesday, Osmond addressed those who have doubted her.
I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have.
We all do.
For money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented.
She still don't get it, y'all. She still don't get it, and she won't get it unless there's some type of punishment for this type of things. Because a lot of times what happens is a lot of women will do petty crimes and not be prosecuted in the same way a man would. A lot of women get away with this type of thing because they're like, oh, it was no victim. We returned all the money. Can we just move on? No. They're going for charges on this one. They're going for a felony on this one. And in this case, I hope they get it to her because she hasn't gotten it through her head. After multiple assaults, multiple attacks, she's got domestic violence cases pending, all types of stuff, every red flag you could imagine. Can we say this is why a lot of the people that were supporting her are bad judges of character? Can we say that?
And tonight, a spokesperson for GoFundMe telling KPRC2 GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform. The fundraiser has been removed from the platform. All donors have been refunded, and Rhoda Osmond has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers.
As she should be. ridiculous.
Osmond did not respond when I reached out to her on Instagram.
Oh, no response?
Tonight, she is wanted here in Harris County on that theft charge. Anyone with information on her whereabouts can report that to Houston police.
Wanted. Now she's a fugitive, trying to flee, potentially. I wonder if she's a flight risk. She is from another country. 2024. Man, from day one, this has been a year of truth coming to light. We got all this inertia. We got all this energy going into this year. Man, it's already off to a wild start, man. And this is a perfect example of the nonsense that is happening. And we need to right this ship. We need to turn this thing around because we are headed down the wrong path. So now when you hear a man online making commentary, please don't blow him off. Don't call him a misogynist and just lay into your comfort zone. Don't be taken advantage of because your sympathies are being played on and your emotions are being played on. Take a second and listen to what they're saying. Listen to what people that have knowledge, that have experience are saying. And maybe you won't be taken advantage of. Anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. We got live streams over there and exclusive content. Some stuff we can't even talk about on YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be fun over there. Go ahead and sign up. Link is in the description. This is Faucette Media.
Thanks to these unqualified and freelance investigators and researchers on TikTok and YouTube, we now know the truth. If you go to this man's YouTube right now, he lays out all the facts.